What's up, you fucking nerds? Opex here, back at it again. You already know. But here we go. I got a game today that I just played maybe 3 minutes ago, and I was like, you know what? This was a really good, feel-good game. So, that's kind of a little bit of a spoiler, maybe, how I said that. But, here we go. Here's Opex versus bnublet on Echo Isles. bnublet as the Night Elf player, Opex as the human. Let it load, let it load, let it load. Alright, alright. Let's get into it, shall we? Spawning on the right side, we have bnublet as the Night Elf player. Red Night Elf versus Teal Human, taking place on Echo Isles. Lot of hype, lot of hype, lot of hype. Alright, speed this up so we actually know what's going to happen here. Just something entertaining happens.
Ready to work. Job's done.
Late scout for me.
Job's done.
We do have the early scout here. Wisp already in my base, retreating from the base. We got an archmage from Opex. bnublet as a demon hunter. Nothing special here, and it looks like a hunter's hall. So you're going to expect to see perhaps an ancient of war around this direction here. I was looking for an ancient of war over here because I would have harassed or something of that nature, but it looks like there is no ancient of war. First footman coming out, taking care of this wisp over here.
Ready to work.
This had better be working.
And am I going to get that wisp kill?
Ready for action.
Not going to get the wisp kill. Going up over to the north here, we got militia coming, 4 militia. AFK footman, which is the most elite thing you can do. Demon hunter making his way over here to harass, kind of implying that there is going to be a huntress play here. I need to get that ring of protection. That demon hunter waltzes right in here, knows what's going on, tries to get the ring, doesn't do so, and ends up getting a water elemental, which is 42 experience for the demon hunter. Very nice.
Ready to work. Ready for action.
Perhaps try to get that last hit there, but did not achieve so. Therefore, Opex getting that much closer to level 2. Another mana burn, very unuseful. 17 mana, takes out 50 of your own. I don't think that was a good... Anyways, we got Huntress coming out here. So the first Huntress, fast tech. So there's fast tech with Huntresses, and no creeping here from the Demon Hunter. Ends up stealing the Intel +1. Is he going to take care of my footman? Probably, if I'm not microing. Holy shit, talk about not microing. End up taking a lot of damage on that Demon Hunter. Not sure if that was worth it, just for a footman. I mean, you see that he's up 20 more experience to level 2, but is that even worth it? Archmage does get to level 2, loses a footman by doing so. Almost has enough mana for a water elemental.
Upgrade complete.
Not sure what I deleted here. I think that could have... I'm not sure what got deleted here. I don't even remember. First Huntress making its way out.
Is under siege.
Demon Hunter trying to be a little pesky. This is BattleNet, so of course there's a lot of delay here, so I'm not sure exactly how to micro with that much delay on BattleNet. I'm trying to go for that Demon Hunter, or perhaps the boots, whatever comes first. No, it looks like I'm going straight for the boots, but I did not make it there in time. Demon Hunter gets the boots. I get nothing. Oh, I get the circlet, just for a little bit of tanking power, a little more mana, a little more hit points, a little more agility, armor. This pesky Huntress is being a pesky Huntress here. And let's see what the militia here is going to do. I guess he's going to surround this Huntress here. Is he going to Shadow Meld? He does Shadow Meld in time. More pesky Huntresses over here trying to take care of my farm. Of course, it gets canceled beforehand. Got Rifleman, so I am transitioning to Rifleman. Of course, these dang nabbit freaking huntresses are a little pesky. So 3 huntresses, 4 huntresses, and a level 1 demon hunter. Is it going to be enough? Saw the demon hunter didn't want to get mana burn.
Forces are under attack.
Going after him a little bit here.
Locked and loaded.
He's going after that rifleman a little hard. He is definitely going after that rifleman a little hard. So I took my own bait, and that didn't work out very well. I don't have many units here, but I am kind of pushing him away with the water elemental. That is a level 1 water elemental, but still it's doing a decent amount of damage to that with the rifleman. So I am actually forcing him to retreat here a little bit. He gets away with his, what was it, 2 or 3, 3 hit point Huntress. So a lot of his units are really low right now. And he manages to get away with all of them, and he ends up having to use up a lot of moon juice to recover these. He's actually all out of moon juice here.
Forces are under attack.
Forcing the huntresses inside the base, looking for peasant or wisps or something. Doesn't end up happening. Not exactly sure what I'm doing here. Got a scout farm from earlier, so I know he's not creeping. So I know he's trying the strategy where he's just kind of harassing a lot. He does have a level 1 warden and a level 2 demon hunter. It's not the scariest thing in the world, but I do not have my second hero yet. Looks like I'm speed building Arcane Sanctum. And I'm a little worse for wear, I have to say. We have 4 huntresses and 2 heroes coming for my main base.
Job done.
Trying to get that. Okay, so the peasant does retreat. Going after the Melanet here, the barracks, mainly to get rid of those riflemen, because a lot of riflemen could easily counteract all these huntresses. But it looks to me, as of right now, I do not have a large count of huntresses or riflemen. So I am coming in with a bunch of militia, and I'm kind of coercing him over here. Archmage in a very bad situation, and the pathing is really getting to me. Forced to probably use a town portal of some sort to get a huntress down, but is it worth it for me? Am I going to die?
The flows of magic are losing today.
13 hit points, ends up surviving. Focusing the Archmage hard again. I believe it will go down. Archmage does go down. But I am slowing down these huntresses, and I'm killing these huntresses. Another slow going off on a huntress, trying to take this down. Warden trying to be a little pesky. Maybe try to get that kill on that rifleman, and sure does. Am I going to get this rifleman? It really doesn't matter the most, because I'm not going to get experience for this. But it does go down. At this point, trying to resurrect my Archmage at level 2. Perhaps looking to get a second hero. And it is going to be a Naga. Naga second for Opex. Trying to creep this out to get level 2 on the Warden. He won't get level 3 on the Demon, but he definitely should get level 2 on the Warden. Archmage finally back out. A lot of low hit point units here. Dryad, Huntress, both heroes, all low hit points. What item do we get? We have a potion, a greater potion of healing, and he just uses it right away. It's another TP just in case. What am I going to creep out here? It looks like I'm going directly over here. Night Elf, back at the base, waiting for the shop to be constructed here. Is it going to be a staff of preservation? Nope, he actually constructed the shop just to leave. I think he believes that there's a little window for him before I get more tier 2 units. Of course, there is delay here. Of course, that's why it was so long for me to move that lightning shield. And I accidentally probably just killed him. Not entirely sure on that, and I think I'm going to do it again. No, I actually got that kill. Looking for the expansion, not going to find it. Spellbreaker, more riflemen coming out. Going after this Dryad. Am I going to take down that Dryad? He's quickly trying to focus my Archmage. My Archmage, really bad situation here. Needs to get out of there. Gets out of there. So 1 TP for, almost another unit here. He killed a rifleman or a huntress earlier, and here he goes again, killing his own units. Is that the new age shit for Warcraft, killing your own units? It's not really denying anything if you can heal it up at all these moonwells that are empty. And if you have bears coming, then it looks like a fairy dragon and some more Dryad. So he's going heavy on the anti-magic. Archmage had to replenish his town portal. Level 3, level 1.99999. I find the fairy dragon. Of course, riflemen counteract fairies, and actually riflemen counteract dryads as well. Manages to get that kill right there. Naga, level 2. Am I trying to set up an expansion? It looks that way. Riflemen might be caught in transition here.
Our forces are under attack.
That rifleman just got slaughtered so quickly. Far from level 4. Am I going to continue creeping? It looks like he's trying to catch units in transition, so he might stick around. I don't know. I don't know exactly what he's doing here. I know that he doesn't have an expansion, and if I get an expansion, good things are coming my way. So I'm trying to run around, not get spotted, because I don't feel like my army's strong enough right now. You may beg to differ, but, you know, in fact, that's a lot of Dryads. Might need some mortar teams or something of that nature. Looks like there's no units coming yet. Lumber mill finally being constructed. It looks like I want some towers. So it looks like I'm going to take this time and actually do this big camp right here with the gargantuan sea turtle. Not exactly sure if that's the right decision. What items do we get?
Job done.
He does have the invulnerability pot and town portal. 2 town portals, might I add. So he's looking perhaps to fight, get a little damage, do some damage, and then TP out and then just go right back into it.
Our town is under siege.
So I see what he's doing here. Not exactly sure if I want to fight here. I'm thinking right now, well, I can't let that go down. You know, this is crucial. I need to buy time. Really bad position here for me. Naga's just getting focused hard here. Level 3 on the Night Elf heroes. And it looks to me right here like this is really bad news bears for me. Workshop is extremely late. Not looking good at all. Warden blinks out of there to save herself. And it looks like the Archmage is going to go down. And I trap myself with the militia.
Our hero has fallen.
And at this point I'm like, oh fuck, I lost. was a really bad TP. Getting, like, really pissed off. Looks like I'm trying to focus that Demon Hunter a little bit, and the Demon Hunter survives. Warden's down here with enough mana to take down perhaps a Rifleman.
Job's done.
No towers are up yet because I was fighting that battle. And, yep, quickly, it looks like all of them going to guard towers. And, of course, the Moonstone. We finally have that Orb of Venom on the Demon. And where's that? There she is. Not really much to write home about, except there's dual TPs. I don't know what that's all about. I think if he's getting focused, I believe this is his way out. So he saves both heroes at all times. That's 3 Fairy Dragons. That's more than enough to contest.
Ready to work.
It looks like I'm really having some issues here with lumber. 13 lumber.
Job's done. Ready to work.
Look how many freaking peasants I'm
Upgrade.
like, okay, I need lumber. I need lumber. I need lumber. Trying to construct a bunch of towers in my main. I'm like, okay, this is not good.
Ready to work.
And if he attacks now, I'm fucked. And yeah, Master Bears, Dryads, Fairy Dragons. Basically the recipe to destroy me.
Ready to work.
Alright, so Archmage came out. Naga's coming out soon. Towers at the expansion are up.
Research complete.
And it looks like lumber harvesting's up, so I really need that lumber. Warden almost down on mana. It's like I'm trying to save some of my peasants here. I'm like, oh fuck, this is GG.
Our forces are under attack.
Level 4 on the Warden. Level 4 on the Demon. Is my Naga gonna make it out is the real question here. Naga running for her life with her boots of speed. Should be able to make it at this point. The Dryad's not catching up. So I am trying to focus the Demon right here. I used a little bit of slow. I got the Naga. Of course, the Dryad with the Abolish Magic. Get him away quite easily. So I'm losing my tier 2. I'm losing everything on my main, it looks like. Nothing being constructed, no nothing.
Ready to work.
So at this point, I'm like, oh fuck, I lost. What do I do? Is there something I can do to come back? You know, all these things are playing in my mind right now. I'm like, oh fuck, I got raped. Do I drop the GG? Do I drop the GG? I got outplayed, I got wrecked. Bad TPs, lost my heroes. In fact, I lost my Archmage twice and my Naga once. And I'm still really low heroes. I'm 3-2 right now, so I'm thinking, okay, we gotta do something here.
Our town is under siege.
Catching a possible expansion build here. Gets canceled. Naga, now level 3. Archmage, very close to level 4.
Our town is under siege.
Noticing that he has a bunch of units here, I'm like, should I focus? Should I focus? And I thought, no. Even though he has a bunch of units here, he still has enough units where I can't really contest. Dryads can slow you down quite easily. I just don't have enough units at this point.
Our forces are under attack.
So I'm trying to secure this a little bit better. I'm getting the blacksmith again. Getting a lumber mill again. Sort of just to block it, it looks like.
Job's done.
Night Elf with the superior army at this point, as you can tell. Let's see what I have 35 food compared to 59. 59 to 35. It's one base on one base, but there is a Wisp coming here, so he does want to secure an expansion. Tree of Life. Is there going to be more Ancient of Protectors, I wonder?
Our town is under siege.
Because he definitely wants to secure this. He definitely has my main down, so he's not really focused on that. I do notice that he's focusing my Archmage very heavily at this point. Uses a potion, trying to get away here. Get myself a Troll Berserker for some DPS. And we are getting kited here. We're getting pretty wrecked. Lost more units. I lost a Rifleman. Trying to run for the hills here. Level 2 Shadow Strike going down on the Berserker. And that is definitely going to go down. Trying to slow down his hero. Slows down both heroes, but is it enough? Dryad is slowing it, and I believe it is not going to be enough. Another unit goes down there. Level 4-3, it looks pretty much like I'm out of this. Got a workshop, got an arcane vault or sanctum, got another arcane sanctum. So it looks like I'm ready to mass units. I mean, I have a bunch of resources right here, but I only have 28 food, so I can't contest anything. And he has 57 food.
Our town is under siege.
So he's going heavy on Dryads at this point.
Job's done.
He is making sure that this definitely goes up, because if this goes up, he's going to be running on 2 bases, I'm going to be running on 1, and that pretty much spells for the game, doesn't it? Level 4, level 4, almost 5 on the demon.
Job's done.
For bnublet. Makes me think that he's from W3 Arena, and this is like his way of laughing at bnet noobs.
Is under siege.
Definitely wants to get rid of all these buildings, because why not? I mean, creeping right now, you know, these green camps aren't going to really do much for him. But there is still one more big camp and a bunch of green camps. 1, 2, 3, 4 green camps left on the map, and it looks like he has all the creeping on his side. Me, not going to just stay in base. Going to do some safe creeping, I guess. Trying to get more units here. Definitely getting my Morts out. Morts looks like spell breakers. Is that the right combo at this point?
Our town is under siege.
Archmage picking up quite a number of strength tomes here. Up to 700 hit points. That's pretty high for an Archmage. I am venturing out without a TP, so I got to be very careful here. There is another green camp on the map. And another one. There's tons of green camps left. Just getting more and more Morts and casters, it looks like. Experience Stone. Now I got that much closer to 4. Noticing that this is a bad battle. He has his units there. He has a tower. It's not the most safest thing to do right here. Got to get my units together and actually hide away. Try to get out of the scenario here that he's going to get me.
Job's done.
And it does look like he is going to spot me. Oh yeah, he's definitely going to spot me. Trying to micro my units a little better. That was a bad position. I was in a good position, but now I'm in a bad situation here. I am losing a lot more units.
Research complete. Our forces are under attack.
More units going down. Even the water elemental might go down. Level 5 on the demon. Very close to 4.5 on the warden. This is really not looking good for me. I should have had a TP going out there, but I'm trying to mass up as many units as possible here. Nothing left in the main. Looks like the Tree of Eternity is doing a long-distance walk to try to get whatever's left in this mine. Fairy dragons, dryads, bears.
smell magic.
Just waiting to get the unit count here, waiting for him to make a mistake, because at this point, I desperately need him to make mistakes. I have 2 masonry upgrade. Of course, I never went to tier 3. Trying to take down my arcane sanctum. I do have one down here. Mortar teams in the back, trying to do some damage. Lots of damage from the mortar teams right now. Still trying to mass up units. Casters, priests, sorceresses, spellbreakers, mortar teams. More and more mortar teams. I believe that's my answer. Mortar teams for all those dryads. Spellbreakers that kind of make a line between and make those mortar teams safe in the back. That is my plan here. However, he's running on 2 bases. I'm running on 1. And 3 roosts. So you're going to definitely expect to see some shims here. Recovering here. I do spot him, and I'm thinking right now, okay, I got to get him in a position here where he wants to fight. So I'm kind of kiting him right now. Trying to put up a little situation here where there's a line of breakers, and I have all my units over here dealing heavy damage in the back. Still more mortar teams. I'm thinking to myself right now, I really need to kite him into a situation, make him feel like he has to be forced into this. Little bit of long-distance gold mine here. Setting up a farm. Of course, I do see 3 Ancient Protectors and a Tree of Eternity. Not sure if I don't even see the Tree of Eternity. Okay, now I spot him. I send out my Water Elemental. I'm trying to set up the fight right here. This would be a great fight location for me. So this is what we're doing here. Dryads being focused in the back. Archmage getting focused, though. Without a healing scroll or anything, could be rough. This is also a good position here if I just set up shop. But I'm trying to get my Archmage. That's the most important thing. Get my Archmage to get either a potion or safe range here. Go swallow a potion. I'm trying to kite him back into that position because that was a really good position for me. So here we go. Trying to save my unit here. Bear getting focused down really heavily. Mortar team's doing a lot of damage. If I can just keep them in this type of position here, this is a very good position for me. Still trying to fight here because I believe I did a lot of damage on him. Demon Hunter getting focused down heavily right now. Mortar team's doing a lot of damage in the back. A lot of damage to those mortar teams. And I believe I just saw a Chimera already out on the map. I saw something. Oh no, that was my Naga. My Naga had the chain lightning. So I did notice that he did TP here. So I'm going to back off a little bit. Use my Morts to my advantage here. Uses a flare. Sees what's going on. He has very low hit points here. This is my time to engage, so this is what I'm doing here. I can't let this go. I do see shims now, so that with the shims, that could be spelling a lot of bad news here. Warden getting focused down very quickly. Warden goes down at level 4. Slow going down on units. Bears all gone. Focusing the units here. There isn't much in terms of anti-air. All I have is my heroes. 1 fairy dragon's about to go down. 2 of them barely clinging on to life. Naga forced to retreat here. Trying to focus down that Demon Hunter. If I can get that Demon Hunter, that will be spelling really good news. Very nice here. I'm just fighting the shims here. Of course, slow does a lot of damage. Water Elemental is doing a lot of damage here. Another Water Elemental coming out. He believes these shims are the key right here. Naga back into play. Of course, those shims can't run now. If I can get a hold on this shim. Trying to focus down the shim, but he's trying to focus down my my mortar teams here. Wow, level 6 on my Archmage, level 5 on the Naga. Is this a comeback? More shims, though. I don't know if I can handle another wave of shims with the Demon Hunter and a bear. But we got to stop this expansion. He can't be running off 3 bases. That's just ridiculous. Trying to take down these towers. Fighting the Demon Hunter. Trying to push him back a little bit. Could start focusing this bear. Level 6 on the Demon here. But he doesn't have enough for Metamorphosis. Focusing that Demon Hunter again. And another wave of shims. Could be spelling a lot of disaster. Naga. Getting focused down by the shims. Sorceress trying to slow down these shims a little bit. But another shim goes down. These are level 3 water elementals with my 2 heroes with the effect of slow. It should definitely be enough for shims. More units coming, mortar teams, sorceress. And this is my gate right here. This is my lane here. He isn't mining. He was never mining with this. He wasn't sure if he can keep it up. Is this a comeback or what? So I'm back into this game. I just need some priests. There's a priest. I need to heal up. Do I have mass teleport? Level 2 brilliance you can bet your bottom dollar it's mass teleport.
I come to cleanse this land.
Demon trying to come back again into this with a couple dryads, a huntress now. It looks like he stopped shim production, noticing that at my level heroes, those shims aren't going to really do much.
We have liftoff.
Looks like the tides have turned.
Come to cleanse this land.
Where is his warden? He has not tried to get back his warden. How much gold does he have? He has enough gold to get his warden back. That warden could really, really help him out here.
Research finished.
At this point, just healing up, getting more units, just in case there was a lot of shims. Of course, these do a lot of damage. Just a few gyros, just to ensure that they can't really get away. And now it looks like I'm going mortar teams again. Because the mortar teams I had a lot of success in. And it looks like my unit count is much higher right now, even though he was the one running on multiple bases. His problem here is that he needs to start teching all over again. And he's getting huntresses now. Because he can't really do much here. He's forced to get huntresses again. Does not drop the GG. Realizes that this is a fucked up game. I need to get out of here. Opex. Victorious. That comeback, though. That comeback. Opex is victorious. Woo! Dude, I was flipping my shit when I beat him. I was like, what the fuck? He got really fucking cocky by trying to establish this. Was cocky enough that he went for his expansion. But that was super cocky, everything that he did there. He killed 3 of my heroes, I only killed 2 of his. Wow. Wow! I hope you guys enjoyed. If you like this content, stay tuned because I got plenty more.